everybody, my name's Michael. I'm here from MUSEA, and so today we're going to talk about creative matting. Specifically, we're going to talk about creative matting related to folio boxes. Some people call them clamshell boxes. We have a museum case is what we call it. This is ours. And so we're going to talk about having a fixed outer dimension mat size and then all the different creative things you can do inside of that mat. First thing we are going to show you is a 5x7 print in an 11x14 mat. Most people put an 8x10 print in an 11x14 mat, but if you go one step down to a 5x7, you get more white border. You get a 3.5-inch border on the top and bottom and a 3-inch border on the right and left. And it's just a really great way to give you a little more negative space, a little wider mat board, just a little bit of a different look just to change things up. But it's a very easy, simple combination to do. The next one is taking the same print size and flipping it horizontal. So we have a horizontal 5x7 and a vertical 11x14 mat, and it's bottom weighted. So it's more of a gallery fine art look. You'll see this at museums a lot where you'll have a very prominent negative space. And what we've done is we just make the top 3 sides here even, and then we leave the remaining just open with mat board. So this is 7 by 11 here, 11-inch on the width. So you have 2 inches on the right and left, and then we do 2 inches here. So that's 2 plus 5 of the print, 7. So then you have another 7 inches below is how much space you have on the negative space. But it's a great look. And a new thing that we can do here at the lab now is circle mats. And this is an 8x8 print in an 11x14 mat. We also bottom weighted it. So we did 1.75 inches on the 3 sides here. And then we just left the remaining part of it bottom weighted as well. We could put this in the middle. Also, if you wanted that look, you could put it in the middle and do a horizontal format if you wanted to. So there's a lot of different things you could do, but we really like it. A little bottom weighted, the asymmetrical look of it is really nice. But this would be a really great surprise for people as they're flipping through a folio box. Next is if you're wanting to have even borders all the way around. So an 8x10 and 11x14 mat does not give you even borders. They're uneven on 2 of the sides. And so if you want even borders all the way around to make it really custom, you do a 7x10, which also works out great for DSLRs because that's closer to the 2:3 ratio. And this just gives you a 2-inch border all the way around. And next you can do a square print 11x14 mat. This one you could actually even move up if you wanted to do the bottom weight like the previous ones. But this is an 8x8 square print, an 11x14 mat. We tend to like square prints in a vertical orientation with the mat instead of the mat being horizontal and the print being in the middle. We just don't think it looks quite right. So this tends to look better. Plus if you bottom weight it, it adds just a little extra flavor. All right, so the last one we're going to show you today is a 4x6 print in 11x14 mat. So very similar to the 5x7 we showed you starting out, but it takes it a step farther. So you get a lot more mat board, and you still get these really nice, fairly even borders. So if you've got 4 on the width here and 11, you're looking at 7 inches, so 3.5 on the sides. 6 and 14 is 8, so you got 4 inches difference on the top and bottom. But it's a really nice, thick statement piece. You'll see this a lot sometimes with tintypes or older forms of photography where they'll be forced into a small format, but they go ahead and they still put a big white mat around it. So we hope that is helpful for you, gives you some creative ideas, different things to do so that as your client is flipping through their clamshell or folio box, they will have a wide variety of things, things that are a little more unique, custom, and creative, gives you a little more control, and allows you to just kind of vary up what you're doing instead of just doing the same note, the same feel, print after print after print. All right, thanks so much. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will be having more content coming out soon.